One of the tragedies of our generation is that we lack critical thinking skills. People wait for other people to formulate opinions so that they can formulate their own opinion based on that person's opinion. So it's never really their opinion. And this is why you have such hot movements and trends that take over societies and destroy households. And when you really talk to some of these people, because I talk to some ladies that are, so pro 4B movement, and I ask them just some questions. And turns out that they're not so much 4B as they think, but because they're so easily misled because they don't know themselves. And I think this is one reason why healing from your trauma is so important, because then you're no longer going to, or you're less likely to be defined by outside voices. This is one thing, that boundaries are so important, right? We need to have personal boundaries that we govern ourselves by. And you can never have a boundary without knowing yourself. And in order to establish and maintain the right boundaries, you have to define your values. You can never have a boundary for something that you do not value, and it takes some real an introspective look at yourself to begin to say, what are the things that truly matter to me? What am I really? Who am I really? And I think we have so many people that are lost in this generation because there's so many voices, and yes, we have access to social media, and there's so many people get a rush from popularity, likes, comments, viral moments, but also the dopamine hit that comes from it. And another thing is that when you have apps, right, that push forward the shorter clips, it messes with people's attention spans, and that ultimately messes with their capacity to think, because people are only used to short hits that give them that rush and that validate who they are. Listen, it's time, I think, for so many of us to start asking ourselves deeper questions, to define ourselves for ourselves, and begin to have values or standards that align with who we truly are, not because it's trending, but this is the core of our essence.